2016 here. Yeah, please disregard. Sorry about that. What I meant to say was, this video doesn't is not intended to be up. This did not intend to actually have a snapshot video, and apparently the computer froze. And so when I tried to reload the world, this happened, and I will show you the footage up in the upper right hand corner right here. This is exactly what you're seeing is not good. And so before you ask what I'm going to do about that, I have canceled this week's snapshot, which also means that Y20W4C, pending on Mojang's schedule, will be the last snapshot to support 1.15. So please, if you're curious about the Never Update snapshots and Hogwarts map support, please pay attention to the first few seconds of this video, because this will be very important. Now, fortunately, I did have a backup, which also meant that I had to restyle all over again. And yes, yeah, see, I just did tease part of the project. I was so close. The website, the new website, I've launched a new website on the Hogwarts project, and yeah, it's powered by Google Sites, and you should check it out. I'll link that to the description below. And yes, and I'll probably update that and potentially delete the page containing the snapshot that's canceled. So apparently it's a bit unfortunate for me, and a bit unfortunate for those who were expecting a snapshot today, but instead we have an episode. So in the previous episode we were on a pillager raid. Now, in between episodes, and I think this does apply to between this, I forgot to mention, and the previous one, I did add a little, what looks like a prison here, but it's actually a mending villager that managed to spawn. Say hello to Cheeky Breeky the 16th. Okay, you probably know where I'm getting this. I have all these Russian names. And apparently I got a good deal because I have a ton of emeralds, of course, from the raids and all that jazz. I have a ton of bucks, so I was able to get a bunch of mending enchantments, and actually was able to add some mending on my tools, including armor. Now, I did re-enchant everything all over again because it was crap again, it was getting useless, so expect me to trade that villager a lot in the series. Whoops, now I just ran into a pole, sorry about that. So, now, also in between episodes, and yes, I mean it, also in between. Yes, you heard me correctly. Also in between episodes, we did some work in the Nether, but first, I'm going to introduce you to 3 new pets, if I can locate them all. And I think the second, what are you doing on the bed? No, what, not cool, not cool. I've turned on my entity search so that I can actually try and locate the other 2 cats. So you just saw one right there. I think the second one, yeah, and I need to throw that back in the chest. And I think the second one has got to be nearby. We got Minchev, and I think we have a third one nearby. And I can't remember. Oh, it's in the house. So, now, meet these 3 cats. I'm going to have to TP them all. Alright, yes. Minchev, you're going to have to come with me. Stay. Minchev, Ivanich, and okay, Boomer. You're going to have to stay with me for this. Yes, I'll turn these hitboxes off in just a sec. So, basically, meet my 3 new cats. We got Ivanich, which is named after Dmitry Mendeleev, his middle name, according to some sources. We have Minchev. I came up with that name, and of course, you're probably gonna hate me for this, but we have a cat named OK Boomer. So I don't know why. Do not yell at me in the comments. Do not hate. Don't hate me for this. But I thought it would be funny. Now this cat just grew up, so currently there's no name, obviously. So now that's that. Parrots. I still haven't named yet. And before we get too crazy, I have also tamed a wolf in between episodes. Now, I let him sit for a long time. Meet Grigory, named after Grigory Rasputin. So you kind of know about Russian history or whatnot. This is our new wolf, Grigory. And Grigory, or should I say, nickname you Rasputin, you're going to have to stay at the waterfront for this episode. Because in this episode, we are going to start digging out Nether tunnels. Now, previously, I have said that I'm not going to do anything in the Nether. I changed my mind on that as soon as I watched a certain Minecraft guide episode. So, we're going to go back into the Nether. And you're probably going to notice something different in just a sec. And I left that shulker box in here on accident, which is very silly of me. But we are in the new Nether hub. This is, yes, I inspired this off of Waddles that I've actually copied design by design. But there's a huge but. And I don't take this personally. You're going to yell at me for that, but anyway. But I did use a data pack that can actually let me break bedrock. Now, I was very precise. Now, I kept switching into game modes because I keep accidentally breaking the bedrock on layer 127, which is something I didn't want to do in the first place. So, here, that's where it is. This will cause some spawns, but they'll be above our heads, so it probably won't matter too much. No, wait, what the heck just happened? That was weird. So now, I did block off each of the tunnels with a barrier of some sort. Now, assuming that I don't even remember where my coordinates are, our first bet is that we're going to try and set up a portal in the Badlands biome. So yeah, we'll see you at the Badlands in a bit. See you later. So here we are at the Badlands biome. Now we need to create a Nether portal, and oh shoot, I forgot to make a flint and steel. Well, I think I can just run around in the mine shaft or below us and just grab it. So we're gonna actually make a standard Nether portal. Make sure not to skip the corners. Yeah, at this point my mind is completely bogged on the ruins of Hogwarts, and yes, I'm really mad about that. Yeah, this has happened before, if you were wondering. Yeah, it's with the first pre-release of 1.14. I actually remember that. It was annoying. It was, like, infuriating. Like, chunks getting deleted for no apparent reason. Yeah, that's, like, my worst nightmare. That's the last thing I want to see happen to the project. So anyway, everything's should be back to normal now. Oh, and I got really lucky, and I accidentally left a couple of flint in my furnace. I really do not know why. So, we're gonna do a bit of some mining. We gotta find some gravel, so yeah, and I can't really see well, so I'm going to have to pay really close attention. Just not underwater, so yeah, this is like a misadventure almost. Like, I accidentally... Alright, there we go. I found some... Yes, and now we have flint and steel. Perfect. That's actually perfect. Now getting up is going to be a problem. Well, apparently I need more terracotta anyway because I literally crafted all the standard ones into blue dye to actually use for the Nether hub. Yeah, I'll probably start getting more along the way up, so hopefully we can get back up there, light the Nether portal, and then get the coordinates down. Yeah, hopefully, let's get our coordinates down. We are at 105, positive 105, negative 246. Or should I say that? So anyways, this will actually be a problem. So anyway, I'm actually going to teleport back to my spawn point right now using slash kill. So anyways, this is where we want to be. So, now that that's all in check, we can actually go back into the Nether now from the Nether hub. And then we'll know exactly which section to actually go. So this will actually be our first Nether hub. We're actually going to make it a walking hub, and then off camera I'll take some packed ice and actually lay down the foundation for an extremely fast rail system. So now, negative 105. Where do we want to go first? We have two options. Which will be the fastest? Looks like negative 105, which is literally this way. So now we're going to and destroy that iron wall, but I'll probably call it the iron curtain. So anyway, we need to go down to negative 105. So basically, I'll just do 2 blocks from now, and then off camera I'll finish it up. So yeah, and then yep, and then the next one we need to go positive Z, and we need to go to positive 246. So then I'll probably create a temporary staircase until I can actually create a portal room that. You know what? I might actually create another portal and destroy the one below it. So anyway, we are making very quick progress actually. So yes, this will actually be our first Nether tunnel, besides the jungle, which I did delete. So how far do we need to go? 246, so we're just slightly under 100 blocks to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. At least I switched myself into creative very fast. I'm at Y117. How in the world can I actually fall through that? Or, there we go. I had it kept. Yeah, I'll probably change it to cobblestone later, but right now I'll just place a temporary block. Whoa, whoa, what? What the heck? Alright, I'm seriously not expecting this at all. Yes, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I might end up doing the Nether Tunnel in creative, because this is just incredibly dangerous. I mean, look at this. A giant ravine at Y117. That's really not something Mojang should be pulling off there. So now we are almost there. So now we are at the coordinates. And so now I'm going to actually go and actually make the portal room. You know what, let's make it a bit bigger. Earlier because we have 16 blocks spare, and we got the Nether portal all the way down in that ravine.
What? I'm gonna get a snack to chomp on. I know.
So now, sorry about that. Sorry for the long pause. I was a bit distracted by outside conversations. So anyway, we are now in the next stage of the process, which is to actually create the portal. Now, it doesn't need to be as big as the Nether hub, so that's good. This time we're actually going to go out the free blocks. That might serve a problem for the obsidian side, but of course we're probably going to get some more. Shoot. I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, I'm just going to skip the corners now. And perfect. Perfect. This is actually perfect. And assuming that we don't need to this Nether portal, we can actually destroy the obsidian. Yeah, and we'll just leave these 4 blocks of obsidian. So, we just made our first Nether tunnel. Yeah, first draft, I should say. I'll probably go off camera and finish this up. Even though it's not that long of a walk. So we're actually going to go back up, cover up that hole. Now I accidentally create a new one. But, we're going to test and see if it works. Does it work? Yes, it does. Perfect. That's exactly where we started from. So, yeah, that's actually our first official Nether tunnel in the world. So, now you know all about Nether tunnels. So anyway, this is actually going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and my apologies for the snapshot cancellation last minute. I was hoping to release one today, but unfortunately that's not the case. So, but instead, at least we could get an episode in. So, anyways, this is actually going to be it for this episode. So, I know this is actually cramped to do an epilogue for this episode, but like always, please be sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Please leave a comment if you think of this video. Well, anyways, as always, see you later.